Hey guys, it's Ryan from the Melbourne Centre of Healing here, and I just want to make a short video today about confusing symptomology and the real root cause and deep issue with people. One of my favourite quotes is by a guy named Gabor Mate. He's an incredible man. He's an addiction expert who lives in Canada, and one of the things that he says is when someone comes to you with an addiction, the question should never be why the addiction. The question should always be why the pain. Because there's always a deep pain underlying the addiction. We just had a client come in before to have their first session with Melissa, and it was quite heartwarming afterwards. She came out, and after 20 years of battling, and she said after 20 years of going through the system and detox and counsellors and psychologists, psychiatrists and all that, she said finally someone wants to know why. They don't just want her to stop the behavior, stop doing what she's doing. They actually want to know why it exists. Because see, the truth is, addiction is a symptom. It's not the main problem. Alcoholism is a symptom. It's not the main problem. Bipolar is a symptom. It's not the main problem. Anxiety is a symptom. It's not the main problem. And the list goes on. There's always a deep pain. And see, if you're taking the addiction as an example, whatever that is, whatever the substance is, whatever the behavior is of the addiction, it's not the problem. It's actually that person's solution. They've found the only thing or the best thing for them at the time that works to alleviate them from that pain, be it temporary or not. So to tell someone, hey, you should stop doing that thing, stop doing that behavior, that's the only way that you have found to alleviate that pain deep inside you. That's not fair. It's not fair to ask that. And it rules out this whole addiction is a choice rubbish, Addiction is not a choice. The only people that say addiction is a choice is people who have never done any of the research behind it, haven't had any experience with it, and who just like to take a certain stance on certain issues. It's not a choice. I know, I've been there. No one wants to be an addict. God, it'll take all your money, it'll take your material possessions, your friendships, your family, your health. It'll take away your self-confidence, self-esteem, self-worth, your connection from yourself. The list goes on and on. You think that's a choice? When it strips away everything from your life and people keep doing that behavior. That's not a choice. It's that person's solution to that deeper pain. So the question is never why the addiction. It is why the pain. So if someone comes to you, it might be a family member, it might be a friend, if they're courageous enough to confide in you and say, hey, I've got this problem, I'm struggling, I have an addiction. Okay? In that moment, you don't need to tell them what to do. You don't need to tell them to stop. You don't need to reel off all this crap. You need to give them a big hug. And as you do that, you need to open your heart. And then with all the compassion in the world, you need to ask them, where does it hurt most? And then sit with them and hold the space and give them all your attention and let them talk to you and let you know, without you trying to fix them and tell you what to do. It's never why the addiction, it's why the pain.